people, it is your truly back one more time to do yet another video. And don't know if you know this, but I have my new hair in. Yeah, so I finally got the new sew-in put in. I'll say that right now it makes it a week since I've had this hair in. And if you looked at the video that I did when I had did a review for Mega Hair Brazil and Mega Hair Exclusive, I showed some hair that I got from them, and that hair was exactly the hair that I was going to get put in. So if you looked at that video, you saw it was in the bottle, but now it's in my hair. And just to recap what I got, I have two 26 inches, a 24, a 22, a 12 inch, and that's just for the Peruvian hair. And I have 18 inches of Persian hair. And then on top of that I have a 12 inch holder that I had purchased from Edee, and both of those places are based in London in the UK. So just to show you the link, way down here is 26. Pretty long. And then right above the two bundles of the 26 is the 24. And then the 22, and then right up here, can't see if you can really tell, but right up here where it looks like the blonde part is lighter, that's the 18-inch Persian hair. And so I got a total of 6 bundles and a closure, but I really didn't have to use all 6 of them. I really just used the two 26s, both of those for the 24, the 22, some of the 22, and some of the 18, and I ended up not touching the 12-inch bundle. I didn't have to use that at all, and I just put the closure right above the 18 inches of Persian hair. And yes, excuse my voice, it's just a little wrong, but alright. But yeah, the way that my stylist actually sewed it on, she used the fold over method, and even while she did that, she sewed the welts on pretty close, but she could have did them closer than that. And she even admitted herself that if she would have sewed the wefts on a little closer, then all 6 bundles could have fit on there. But I mean, I'm fine with this. I mean, this is full enough, and this is the fullness that I wanted to achieve, especially when I curl the hair. And I have curled this hair a couple of times, and I did get the fullness that I wanted to go for. So that was perfectly fine with me. I just got 6 bundles because I'd much rather have too much hair than not enough hair. So I just ended up having a little too much, but I mean, this is okay. I mean, I love it. Just like this. And like I said, I did curl it a couple of times, and I did get this in straight. But actually, when this hair is in its natural straight form, it's not really bone straight. It has a little body to it. I mean, it still has body now, but I mean, it kind of has like a little bit of a wave pattern. Not so much to where it look processed. It's just a natural kind of volume to it, to where it just don't look bone straight. It's straight, but it just don't look bone straight. and that's normal with hair of Hispanic ethnicity. It's normal. But what I actually did was I ran my flat iron over this, and just to make it a little straighter, and this is what I used. Of course, I don't want my hair getting burnt out and it's losing its luster and everything else just because I'm constantly putting heat to it. So what I use is the TRESEMME Thermal Creations Heat Tamer and leave-in spray. So this is the heat protectant that I spray on my hair before I put any heat to it in any way, shape, or form. Then what I do after that is just to kind of tame the flyaways or just any minor frizz or anything like that, that I would use the FRIEDA FRIZZ-EASE Secret Weapon Finishing Cream. And all this does is just makes the hair a little smoother. It kind of just tames like flyaways and frizz. So if your hair's a little frizzy or you kind of got like a little alfalfa thing going on at the top of your head, this will bring it down flat in a New York second. And don't worry, I'll put the list of these things down below so that you'll remember exactly what I'm using, and maybe you want to use this stuff for yourself if you're not using it already. Then on top of that, I may have mentioned in one of my past videos about how if you use argan oil, that it just works wonders. If you put it on curly hair or wavy hair to make it more defined, if you use it on straight hair, it'll make the hair more sleek and it'll bring more moisture to it. It serves as a heat protectant, and I mean, it's just a multi-purpose thing. Plus it also leaves your hair smelling good too. I'm sorry y'all, but I can't keep my hands out of this hair. Well, no, I'll take that back. I'm not sorry. I just like running my fingers through it. If it annoys you, then go to another video, because I just can't keep my hands out of it. And as long as you're continuing to watch this video, this is all you're going to see me do while I'm talking, is just having my hands in my hair. But anyway, this is the argan oil that I use, and it's really an argan oil serum, and like I said, it serves as a heat protectant. It locks in moisture, which is a good thing for me, especially with this hair here, because it has been bleached to achieve the gradient ombre that I have on the ends. And anyone who really knows their virgin hair, then you would know that if it's bleached and dyed and it's just been chemically processed in any kind of way, then some of that moisture has been taken away. So you're going to have to put more of an effort to make sure that your hair is nourished and moisturized so that it won't be looking like straw later on down the road. So this is what I use after I style it, curl it, flat iron it. Even before I put my flexi rods in before going to bed, this is what I use, and it does work wonders. And what I just like about argan oil is when you use it, you don't have to use a lot of it at once. You just put maybe 1 or 2 drops in your hands and it'll be enough to cover your whole head. So this is what I used when I pressed this hair. I pressed it with my ANDIS flat iron, and you can simply get one of those at Walmart, Kmart, if you're an online shopper, Amazon, wherever. You can pretty much get that brand of flat iron anywhere. And whenever I curl my hair, if I'm not using my flexi rods that I put in at night, then I would just simply use the products that I just showed you, in addition to that, the John Frieda Moisture Barrier holding spray, the firm holding spray. And whenever I just don't have time for the Flexi Rock to stay in, then I would use my curling wand. And the curling wand that I have is the Remington T Studio Pearl Ceramic curling wand. And I have the large one, so the barrel is like 1 inch to 1.5 inches in width. So the smallest part is like 1 inch, and then the widest part is 1.5 inches. So that's what I use when I'm curling my hair. And like I said, I've had this in for a week, and as you can see, it's still standing. I have washed this hair, and I just simply use the Organics Moroccan Argan Oil shampoo and conditioner. That's just what I used when I washed it, and then these same products, and the hair is still standing. It still looks exactly the way that it looked when I first got it, even after a week's time. What I can say about the tracks, the wefts, especially with the 26-inch hair, the tracks are very, very thick. Now, I did mention in the review video that the wefts are double drawn, but these tracks are thick. And don't get me wrong, that's not a bad thing, because then you definitely don't have to worry about shedding or anything like that with the wefts being as thick as they are. And that's really kind of like a greater help already to minimize the shedding for me, because like I said earlier, my stylist did use the fold over method when she installed this. So the only time she cut any tracks were when she got to the 22-inch and the 18, and we ended up not using all of it. So the excess of those were cut off, but the full bundle that we used, she did not cut. She just did the fold over method, which is good, because that helps for your wefts to last a very, very long time. But as you can see, I'm really loving the hair. It has body to it. Maybe now you can see the ombre a little better, and the color, and you can kind of tell the different origins apart, because the Persian hair is a little lighter. And I can really say that this is some good hair to be definitely using. I have definitely gotten comments on this hair. I mean, really just everywhere I went, I got compliments. Really can't say that there are any disadvantages to this hair. If I did have to call out at least one disadvantage, it wouldn't even be the company's fault. It would be mine. And the only disadvantage really that I see is I think I went a little too far with getting 26-inch hair, because I'm short, and y'all, the 26-inch stops like right at the top of my backswing. So if I don't be careful, it may be a time where I may mess around and sit on this hair, and I don't need that. I don't want that. But I think that's just the only disadvantage. You know, the longer the hair, the more that you're going to have to do to maintain it. So Of course, when I wash it, it takes longer. When I'm combing it out, it takes longer. It's going to take longer to air dry and things like that. But I mean, that's really not on the company. I really brought that on myself because I wanted to take a risk by getting hair this long because I've never done that. So I just wanted that to be a first for me. But other than that, I have no problems with this hair at all. I've been getting compliments after compliments on this hair, and I'm being constantly asked, where did I get it from? And people are just so shocked and amazed of how soft the hair is, and just, you know, they really just can't believe that it's Peruvian and Persian hair. And I think it's kind of good that I have a whole bundle left over, because then whenever I'm networking and I'm telling people about my business of selling virgin hair of different origins, I actually have a sample bundle for them to see and feel, because already it's only been a week and I've already gotten annoyed with people wanting to run their fingers through my hair to feel how soft it is. And you know, at first I was tolerating it because I said, okay, this may be a potential client, so I could deal with them having their hands in my hair just this once. But then it just kind of got bad to where everyone that noticed my hair wanted to feel it, and I started getting sick of it. So that's where that 12 inch is going to come in at, so that no one has to touch my hair, basically. But I've been getting comments, and then been getting some unexpected comments. And when I say unexpected, I mean people that did not drool over the hair, but they kind of looked at me like, who does she think she is with all of that long hair? And I still take that as a compliment anyway, because they noticed it. But they would just be like, okay, she thinks she's really something now because she has hair that looks like it's real good hair and expensive hair. But it is real good hair and it is expensive. And I didn't bring this up in the past video, but this hair was not given to me. It was not given to me. I purchased this hair with my very own loot, my very own money. So I did not get this hair as a freebie. And who do I think I am? Somebody that just happened to have access and know how to get hold of some real, pure, authentic, virgin hair. I mean, don't take your frustrations out on me, because you would much rather settle for horsehair and plastic. That's not my fault. But don't look at me crazy because I choose not to settle. And even though I see there as an unexpected comment and compliment, kind of made me raise an eyebrow. Folks like that need to just get their life, because it ain't hot at all. But anyway, I'm going to go ahead and cut this video short, but I did promise y'all that I would let y'all see the finished product and see how this looks on my head, and I had to honor what I promised. And like I said, you know, I'm very happy with Mega Hair Brazil / Mega Hair exclusive. Very, very, very happy. And I mentioned it before that for my hair business, that is the supplier that I'm going to be using, as well as Hair Couture by Cynthia Bailey, because I'm actually an authorized distributor for her and her hairline. And her hair is hot. She don't do counterfeits. So I mean, it's pretty much going to be gorgeous hair that people would be getting from me. And the next video I'll do will be me giving the info on the business. I'm actually in the middle of building the website right now, and I'll disclose all of that information as soon as the site is complete, so that you can be able to go on there and look. But this is pretty much a dual purpose video to, of course, you know, show the people that I really am happy with Mega Hair Brazil / Mega Hair Exclusive, and you know, you can see that I wasn't just buttering them up, that this is actually good hair. And then also I'm showing you as a potential client and a potential customer that if you get hair from me, this is what you'll be getting. You won't be getting animal hair. You won't be getting plastic and fillers and just bogus counterfeits. You will not get that. This is what you will get when you get hair from me. When you get hair from Mega Hair Brazil / Mega Hair Exclusive. When you get hair from I Love Lucy Virgin Hair. When you get hair from Hair Couture by Cynthia Bailey. This is the type of stuff that you will be getting. The real thing that's gonna cost, but it's gonna be worth it, and you're not gonna regret spending the amount that you spent on it. But I'm gonna go ahead and wrap this up. But be looking out for my next video, because like I said, I'll be actually dishing the info on the business and how you could get in contact with me, and how you could be able to go ahead and purchase the hair from me. And you know, not only would I be offering the hair, but I'll be offering the service to have your hair custom colored, if that's what you want. So be looking out for that and everything. And I'm about to tie this gorgeous hair up and go ahead and lay it down. But until the next time I do another video, y'all be good, y'all be blessed, and until the next time, I will talk to you later.